as Margaret Thatcher has rightly said, look at a day when you're supremely satisfied at the end. It's not a day when you lounge around doing nothing. It's a day you've had everything to do and you've done it. This is exactly what we feel at Christ Nagar International School when we look back at the year that is passing by. It is a year we've had everything to do and we have done it. In fact, we are supremely satisfied as the end of the year is close at hand. We might not have achieved perfection in everything that we undertook. Still, we feel contented on having at least made a try. The year that passed by has been a bleak one for Kerala, with the floods that devastated an entire chunk of our beautiful land. However, there has been a silver lining in that catastrophe too. The whole of Kerala came together, irrespective of all man-made differences, reiterating to the world that it is not the end, but a new beginning. We CNIs believe in beginnings that lead to productive and successful ends. At CNIs, we cultivate an entire culture of camaraderie and righteousness.
The new school year officially commenced on the 8th of June in new hopes and aspirations, led by our new principal, Reverend Father Thomas Chennatsheri CMI. The function was inaugurated by our chief guest, Mr. P. Prakash IPS, Commissioner of Police, Trivandrum, in the presence of Reverend Father Joseph Vattaparmbil CMI, Manager of the Christ Nagar Group of Schools. The school magazine, Vivacity 2018, was released on this occasion. Soon after, the student office bearers for the academic year were invested with their duties and responsibilities in a colorful ceremony held on the 12th of June.
CNIS is proud of a 2017-18 batch for bringing in exemplary results in the March 2018 IGCSE examination. 12 students emerged with distinction and 13 students with merit out of the 27 students who sat the exam. CNIT Maushmi Rajesh topped the list with all 8 A stars. CNIT's Adityan Neelamana, Lisa Jacob, Rohan S. Kumar and Annapurna were the toppers in the lower secondary checkpoint examination. CNIT Naren Srikanth scored more than 90% in all subjects, and CNIT Rohit R passed with distinction in the Cambridge AS level exam.
This year, our school witnessed something novel under the stewardship of our beloved principal. An hour of co-curricular activities every week ranging from arts to sports was introduced. It was inaugurated by our former principal, Reverend Father Dr. Sonip Alatra, CMI. Sports and games took on new guise this year, all thanks to our sporty principal.
CNIS organizes a number of activities for us to excel in various aspects apart from academics, such as art, public speaking, Model United Nations conferences, reading, writing, civil service trainings, etc. Our health is also one of the prime concerns of our alma mater.
Our principal, academic coordinator and teachers participated in the conferences organized by the Cambridge and British Council. Orientation sessions were also periodically conducted in the school for teachers, parents and students.
CNIS gives gives us some teen opportunities to chisel out our artistic talents by way of numerous events like class assemblies, the CNIS Cultural Fest, etc.
Acknowledging and appreciating the high achievers in the examinations by awarding them with academic stars has always been a unique gesture of Christ Nagar. The motivation our star rays provide us with to soar to greater heights of achievement is second to none.
CNIs are motivated to be involved in social works, through which they could further motivate others in social actions, which in turn would help them be self-sufficient and dignified. The activities conducted as a part of our charity organ, Kids Support Kids, make us realize the need to work for the poor and the needy.
Okay, fine. Till now we've been talking about the academic and co-curricular activities of our school. Don't you think it's time for something else too, just to relax? What do you think?
Then what about this leisure trips the school organized for us? Don't you remember how much fun we had?
The commencement of the pre-KG in November was another feather in the cap of CNIS. Our principal's joy knew no bounds when the tiny tots offered him a bite of the birthday cake on the principal's day. Teachers' Day and Talents Day was celebrated with much fervor, and the senior students took over the administration of the school for the day. Needless to mention, our Children's Day celebration too was a real treat for the year.
Anubhav, the educational fair was unique in every respect. The young scientists, artists and linguists of CNIS brought out their exceptional expertise in the topics they chose for themselves. Appreciation poured in galore from every possible corner. The athletic skills of the CNIs were put to test on our sports meet, which taught us to play honestly, win honorably and lose gracefully.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet their words repeat, of peace of earth, goodwill to men. The message of the Christmas season was well taken by the CNIs, and we took an oath to bring hope back into the world, reliving the true spirit of Christmas.
We have the will and desire to scale greater heights of achievement. There may be obstacles in our path too, but our aspirations outdo all of them and provide us with the strength to succeed. We don't yield to mediocrity. Our goal is perfection, and someday we are sure to attain it. As Charles DeLint once said, When all is said and done, all roads lead to the same end. So it's not so much as which road you take, as how you take it.
This comprehensive report must have given you the glimpses on the pains and pressures we went through during the year that's fading by. It's my pleasure to thank you all for your patient listening. Let's anticipate better experiences and achievements in the year to come. Thank you all once again.